Welcome to FOMO Consulting for your daily AMC stock analysis on Friday, April 16th. Team, we are winning. We are winning the battle. We are winning the war, even on a red day. All of the key indicators are trending in our direction. Additionally, the FUD is gone. The negative hit pieces, a lot of the paid bear bots are all beginning to disappear, especially after Trey's video with the CEO, Adam Aaron. So if you find this video entertaining and informative, please like, share, and subscribe. I certainly would appreciate it. Let's get into the video. So today we were down, obviously, 5.61% or 56 cents and closed at $9.33. I am happy with the performance of the stock, even on a down day. Obviously, it was under enormous selling pressure. It was clear that the shorts did not want this over $10, and additionally, they fought very hard to keep it under $9.50 as options were expiring, and for a lot, I'm sure, other reasons as well. We did bounce off of that $9 support area yet again, and after that point, we grinded up for the second half of the day, which I thought to be very positive, albeit a slow grind. It was a grind, and we recovered. Bigger picture, we just need to kind of relax, I think. Week over week, we were only down 7 cents. From Friday's close of last week to today, we're down 7 cents. I think I can live with that. That shows a lot of strength in the stock, and we've been through an awful lot to get there. But I think next week, in my opinion, not financial advice certainly, but in my opinion, will be a very positive week for us. So let's look at the key stats for the day. Massive ownership continues to be massive ownership. Nearly 80% is retail owned. Another 10% or so is institutional investors, and about another 10.6% is mutual fund and insiders. 100% owned. Actually, it's 100.1. It's owned when we own the vast majority of it. There were approximately 97% sellers based on some data I was looking at versus 3%, or 97% buyers versus 3% sellers. Huge positive sentiment, bullish sentiment around the stock. Again, nobody's selling. It's clear we're just doing the buy hold thing that everyone is so proudly confessing minute by minute on StockTwits and other platforms. The buy hold method is certainly evident in the numbers. Again, large positive social media sentiment. The Trades interview with Adam Aaron was absolutely huge. It was a FUD killer. That was their, other than financial manipulation, financial tricks, that was their ace in the hole. Leading up to the May 4th shareholder meeting, they were going to employ every possible tactic from a FUD perspective to shake you out of your shares. And that weapon is now gone. That is a weapon they cannot use. Additionally, you're starting to see a bit more positivity around some of the journalistic coverage of AMC. I believe that will continue because, again, what can they write negatively about the stock and the company at this point? New movies are coming out. The stock is improving. The company's improving. They have cash on hand. Not a lot negative to say about AMC as a company these days. We had 2 more institutional investors join the fray. That is up 2 from yesterday, and over the course of the last week, we've increased that substantially. And if I'm not mistaken, the last week or so, between 10 and 15 new institutional investors have joined the party. You follow the smart money, right? Always follow the smart money. They know what they're doing. And we just need to kind of rejoice in that and then know that we probably have a lot of support that we don't even know about at this point. The options, the 70%, give or take, depending on when you look at it, 70% call options. IV was a big factor today. IV was down 20%. That's huge. It makes them the options very attractive. Certainly, for the big money players, that's a major draw to get people in the door. And that's, again, with the IV dropping pretty consistently, I believe that's why you're seeing a lot of institutions jump in. At last check, we had 143 million shares on loan, which is huge. It's been increasing every day this week. What is eye-popping, I think everyone's picking up on this, the short borrow fee is skyrocketing, literally almost by the minute. But every time I look at it, it seems to be increasing. We are at last check, again, it could go up from here, 18.29%. That is 2.69% higher than yesterday. We were almost 6% higher yesterday than the day before. That's just absolutely huge. I mean, they're paying credit card interest and ridiculous interest on an annual basis, of course, to short these shares. And you have to ask yourself why. Why would they do that? I have my own personal theories around that. Everybody does, but again, I think we can all rejoice in the fact that that is becoming more and more painful for them to have to cover. They are not going to pay these fees much longer, I do not believe. At the time of this video, 800,000 short shares were available. The short volume ratio was 36.96. Again, it is substantially climbing daily. That is very high in my very humble opinion. So those are the key stats for the day. Again, all of the key indicators, even on a red day, show that we are winning. We are winning this fight by really doing two things. We're buying and holding and being convicted. So let's move on. So I did a video several days ago, if you want to check in to it, kind of comparing AMC stock to the Volkswagen squeeze from 2008, the Infinity squeeze. I know there's a lot of speculation around where this thing could go once it starts moving, anywhere from 20, 30 bucks, 50 bucks up to 10,000, right? $10,000 a share. Everybody has their own number, right? So, but give this a look when you get a moment. I think you'll like it. I think it's very informative, and you'll pick up on a lot of similarities between the VW Infinity squeeze, and I believe they will call AMC the Infinity squeeze in the textbooks and history books one day. Just my opinion, not financial advice. Guys, the pressure is building. It is building substantially. This is beginning to be a pressure cooker for the hedge funds. Obviously, the short borrow fee is increasing by the minute and by the day. DTCC, NSC, SEC, they all know that they're putting a squeeze before the squeeze. The hedge funds are looking for a way out of this mess. They are being pushed by us. They are being pushed by the upcoming rules and regulations. I believe they have an idea when these rules will be implemented, which is why you're starting to see the short borrow fee and other indicators spike daily and quickly. The pressure is building, and we are winning. So I got a quote from the book, The Art of War. Again, I believe we are winning the war, but I find this quote to be very, very relevant to our situation. And it reads, the supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. Look, our fight, again, my opinion, not advice, is to buy and hold. That is the best weapon that we have. They have FUD, they have propaganda. I believe they are worried. They have paid bear bots. They have technology we do not have access to in general. They have information I do not believe we have access to. They have money in general we do not have access to. But we are on offense. They are playing defense. This is an emotional stock. This stock is emotionally tied to each investor, and each investor in this, especially the retail investor, is emotionally invested for many reasons. It could be for life-changing money. It could be to prove a point. It could be for stick it to the hedge funds. It could be for a million different reasons. But this is a personal conviction. Buying and holding is our best weapon. They are trying to find a way to get the shares out of our hands to cover. They know there's an impending crisis. They know this is a no-win scenario for them. I believe we are winning without even having to fight. They are scrambling. We are not reacting based on their textbooks. Whatever school they went to, whatever technical trade they went through to understand how the stock market works, they didn't write this chapter. This chapter is about the apes, about the diamond hands, about personal belief and personal conviction. This is built on an idea. This is built on an idea that we can make change. And to quote a movie, V for Vendetta, the character V towards the end of the movie says this: beneath this mask, there is more than just flesh. Beneath this mask, there is an idea. And ideas are bulletproof. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it entertaining and informative. And most importantly, I hope you have a life full of green candles and have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for watching. And again, if you found it entertaining and informative, please like, share, and subscribe. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.